What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the No Clearance Podcast. I am your host, Tyler, here with the homie, the dog, APKC, IC in the place to be.
Bow, 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 bow. Real niggas stand up.
Real nigga stand up. KC, how you doing? How you been?
I'm feeling pretty great, Too bad I don't have a fantasy, lineup. Because I think my odds are pretty good. For a motherfucker that don't know shit.
I had two. I'm in 3 leagues, which is kind of ridiculous now that I think about it.
Damn, 3?
3. 2 of my leagues I won, and another one.
Yeah.
Damn. So
okay.
2-1. So it was solid. It was a solid weekend. I had to.
So do you get something every time you win, or it's only like the grand Super Bowl?
Right now in the regular season. So I'm just getting my wins up, trying to get a better placement for the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Try and get a higher seed so I don't have to face, the tougher competition until the championship. So that's the whole goal right now. And also not to get last place. One of my leagues, whoever scores the least amount of points, has to shotgun a beer. And record it, send it to the group chat. Luckily, I haven't had to do that. I didn't even know that was a rule. I get a video on my phone, and I was like, "Well, shit! I'm glad I wasn't last place." They would have got. They would have. Hey.
And that's when they chug it, right?
They I guess they punch a hole at the other end of it.
And then oh hell no!
I don't know why they can't just crack that thing open.
You know what I mean? Nah, that shit look like it's gonna upset somebody's stomach.
Man,
because beer has a lot of what is that? Like fizz in it?
Yeah, that nasty stuff at the bottom. Like when you close to the end and you I gotta finish it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad, but yeah, that was good. That was cool. I was back to coaching the kids this Sunday.
Okay, how was that?
My team's terrible, but I feel like it's my fault. I feel like it's my fault at the moment. I just haven't done a good evaluation.
They're not good yet. You gotta have a growth mindset.
I haven't done a good evaluation of the talent. So I literally, near the end of the game, I called the timeout. I said,
"Damn!"
I said, "Who can make a play? I need something from y'all." And the boy kid looked me dead in the eye. I was like, "I can do it, coach." I said, "All right, you getting the ball." We threw it to him 3 straight times. We got the end zone. I said, "All right, I think we got something here."
Okay, there you go.
We'll see what happens. The thing is, I'll be ready to spaz on these kids because...
Welcome to teaching.
I coached 3 games, right?
Mm-hmm.
All 3 games. We practice for 30 minutes, then we play for an hour. So, time for the game, each coach sends out a player to do this cone game to figure out who get the ball first. So, the refs be like, "Captains, come on up." So, I'll say, "Hey, so-and-so, you the captain." Each game that when I call the captain, this kid said, each kid literally went, "Oh, I don't want to be the captain." And I see. So after the first one, I was like, "Okay, I'll pick somebody else. I'll pick somebody else." He go, "I don't want to be a captain either." So I said, "Hey, you, the one I picked first, you go." And so the third time, once they said I don't want to be captain, I just go, "I don't care what you want. You gonna go out there." And then I just started yelling. I'm walking away from, "I can't stand it. What I want, what they want."
No, yeah.
I was spazzing.
Gentle parenting, as you can see, is not easy.
Yeah, I know. I've been thinking about that.
Gentle, that shit is not, and I understand. I think it needs to be a balance. Like, I want you to have a voice, but I also need you to do what the hell I told you to go do.
It's got to be.
There needs to be a balance.
Boy, I was ready to just walk away from them.
And they love to tell you what they not finna do.
I know, but you can't tell me what you're gonna do. They just know what they're not going to do. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, that was my weekend, man. That was my weekend. Before we get into your weekend,
I cannot.
Okay. KC's picks, our newest segment during football season. We want to congratulate KC because she was 2-3 on the
Yeah.
picks. She had
Big picker.
two picks correct. She had the Patriots over the Jets and the Eagles over the Bucks.
Woo.
Now I will say the
Come on,
Falcons.
Eagles. Yeah.
Come on now.
Take flight. You hear me?
We the Falcons lost to the Packers. No, not the Packers. Damn, I'm slipping. No, the Falcons lost to the Lions, but that was a tough one. And then the Chargers lost to the Vikings, and you had the Vikings, but they only lost by 4. It was a very close game.
Okay, so I could have had
Yeah.
3-2.
The pick that was most surprising to most people I've talked to was the Chicago Bears over the Kansas City Chiefs. But
if I would have known Taylor Swift was gonna be there, I would have said the Chiefs. I didn't know that.
Exactly.
You didn't give me that in the description.
There's a bit. I knew that Travis Kelce sent out like the message of like, I saw you rocked out Arrowhead. Why don't you come see me rock out Arrowhead? I knew that message got sent. I didn't think she was gonna actually come to the game. You know what I'm saying? So
if I would have
she
known,
was there,
I would have. Yeah.
and they won pretty handily. So it's all good. It's all good. That was a solid first week.
I think that's not bad.
And we're back. We're back for another week of picks.
Right.
So we're going to start with the Thursday night football game. Okay.
Come on, Thursday.
We got once again the Detroit Lions versus the Green Bay Packers. Okay.
Ooh,
the Detroit Lions are 2-1, and the Green Bay Packers are 2-1. The game is in Green Bay. The Detroit Lions have a quarterback named Jared Goff. He's been to the Super Bowl before with the Rams. Actually, pretty decent. The Packers have this quarterback named Jordan Love, and this is his first year as a full-time starter because he used to be the backup for Aaron Rodgers, the nigga that got hurt with the Jets, who we talked about last week.
Yeah.
So he's been like learning the game, but from the bench. It's a Thursday night game. Who we got?
Who was the other one? The Lions?
The Detroit Lions versus the Green Bay Packers.
I'm going to have to go with the Lions.
Okay. Got Detroit.
You know what I mean? Because you ain't really been in the kitchen cooking.
Yeah,
exactly. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So maybe the next game, maybe he can.
I like how we base off the quarterbacks. I like
that.
Okay, now we have our first international NFL game of the season. All right, we have the Atlanta Falcons once again versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. This game will be played in London. Technically, it's a home game for the Jaguars. Okay.
Why are they playing in London?
So the owner of the Jaguars is trying to make it a point to get Jaguars fans internationally. And I believe he's owner of one of the soccer teams as well. So he gets the team to go play in London. They literally play in London once a year. It's kind of crazy. They'll just play somebody.
It's kind of smart, yeah.
Yeah. So the Falcons are 2-1. They got their first loss last week. Okay. The Jaguars are 1-2. Now the Falcons have a quarterback named Desmond Ridder. He's not that good, but he's not terrible. They got their 2 wins because they got this rookie running back who is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
Good?
They Boobie Miles before he tore his ACL. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Jacksonville Jaguars have a quarterback named Trevor Lawrence. People love his hair.
Yeah.
And they have a quarterback who I would put my faith in at any time. He was the coach when the Eagles won the Super Bowl. Shout out Doug Peterson.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, who you got?
I said Falcons last time, right?
Yeah.
They lost, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Jaguars.
Good pick. That
Jaguars. Falcons did me dirty. And you know what? I was trying to put on for my city, Jeezy, and you did me dirty. So I'm gonna have to go somewhere else.
All right. For the third pick, we have this should be a really good game.
Okay.
This is gonna be a really good game. We got the Baltimore Ravens.
Ooh, okay.
versus the Cleveland Browns. This is going to be the game is in Cleveland Sunday 1 o'clock. The Baltimore Ravens have Lamar Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of this man?
You know I haven't.
Okay, Lamar, former NFL MVP,
Ooh, we
Heisman
like an
Trophy
MV.
winner.
Oh, the Heisman. See, I know the big shit. I'm supposed to know.
He just got a lot of money this offseason. Now, have you heard the Cleveland Browns quarterback is Deshaun Watson? You've heard this name?
That sounds familiar, but it's not
Okay.
ringing a bell.
National champion in college. He is fighting a good amount of civil lawsuits right now due to some massages. Did you hear about him getting the massages?
No. What
Well, it was
was
a
that?
couple years back. I'm not going.
Oh, that was when the Pats, Robert Kraft and shit in Florida.
It's a different but similar situation. But
Okay,
a lot of it is allegedly, we don't know. A lot of it
but you,
was
hey, but you see
hearsay.
how I knew that, and I know who Robert Kraft
You
is.
know Robert Kraft. What
Mm-hmm.
Deshaun is going through is a very interesting situation, but he is able to play now. He took like a good year off. He got signed last year to the Browns, but didn't play much.
Got you.
Uh, so he's back this season. They're 2-1. Both
Okay.
teams are 2-1. Baltimore took their first loss last week. Cleveland won last week.
Mm.
Baltimore also has Odell Beckham. You've heard of this man,
Oh
Odell.
yeah.
You ain't
Mm-hmm.
got Odell. Cleveland. I'll be honest with you. Both teams are pretty solid. It can go either way.
Damn. How was Odell in his last game? Like,
Decent,
how was
but
he?
I'll be honest with you. I think he got hurt. I think he got hurt. I think he
You know,
played
it's
good,
a
but I think
shame
he got
because
hurt.
he's a great sportsman. Like he was dabbled in multiple sports.
Yeah.
See how I know that? See, I know the shit I'm
Look,
supposed to know. Damn, this is hard. Uh, mm, he's not playing solid. It sound like
which one?
uh
Yeah.
Odell.
Oh yeah. Here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna just give you my.
No, no, no.
I
Give me your professional opinion.
I personally never go against Baltimore. I just think I also think they have the better coach. I think.
Why do you
Wow.
never go against Baltimore? What's about Baltimore?
They're a very tough team. They will fight you to the end, like all the time. And Lamar Jackson is just he built different. Now I will say Cleveland, uh, you just don't know. You just they're very
Mm.
they're still fresh to winning. They're not used to this. 2-1
Uh,
is very interesting for them. So we got to
I'm
see
gonna
how
I'm
it
gonna
goes.
go with B more.
All right, now this was not me trying to sway you, but I had to
No,
give you
no, no. But that was context that I was looking for. That was
yes,
great.
yes. Okay. Here's an interesting. We got two more. Here's an
Are
interesting.
you writing this down?
I just listened back to it, and then I get.
I just need
Shout out
somebody to
to.
keep track. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I got you. The Arizona Cardinals against the San Francisco 49ers. Now I brought this game up because the Cardinals was looking really bad the first 2 weeks.
I'm not gonna hold you. Hold on. I thought the Cardinals were a baseball team.
That's the St. Louis Cardinals.
There's multiple Cardinals.
There's a St. Louis Cardinals. That's Major League Baseball.
Right.
Arizona Cardinals is the National
That
Football League.
that's an asshole move. Who came out first? That's an asshole ass
Most
move.
likely, the St. Louis Cardinals came out first.
Out of all the fucking birds, you had to pick a Cardinal too? Okay, go ahead. Oh, Lord have mercy.
So the Cardinals looked really bad the first 2 weeks.
Okay.
Matter of fact, the Cardinals in week 2 was up 21 points and ended up uh, losing by 3 to the Giants, right?
You were up 21.
But here's
Okay.
what's so crazy. Last week they played the Dallas Cowboys. This was supposed to be a blowout. Cowboys was supposed to whoop the Cardinals, and the Cardinals beat the Cowboys by 13. So I'm
Okay.
like, they might be on to something.
You
With that
think?
being
Okay.
said, they're playing the San Francisco 49ers. And the 49ers have been destroying every team they played this year. But they said that about the Cowboys before they played the Cardinals last week.
Right. So
They,
maybe the Cardinals got a battery in their
they,
back, and they like,
the
we got something to
Niners
prove.
have probably the best defense in the league, probably the best running back in the league.
But you said
Uh,
offense wins the game, correct?
yeah, the offense is nice too, though. They have this receiver named Debo.
That's the 49ers?
Yeah.
49ers. Go ahead. What's the next
Okay.
one?
All right.
Anybody with a nigga named Debo? Go ahead.
The man is a receiver and a running back. Like they play him in both positions. He's built like a brick. It's crazy. All right. Last one. Monday night game. Seattle
Okay.
Seahawks versus the New York Giants. The Seattle Seahawks have a quarterback named Geno Smith, black man. The game is in New York. The Giants are 1-2. They've been looking rough. Uh, I don't know what to say about them. They're not. You never know what you get with New York. But I
Sound
like the
about right.
Seahawks. Seahawks are solid. There's always a solid team. So
Wasn't that the team Marshawn was on?
yes, it was.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, KC, go
I
ahead.
come on. I know what I need to know. Um. What are the stats? You didn't give me the stats.
The Seahawks are 2-1,
Okay.
and the Giants are 1-2.
I'm gonna have to go with the Seahawks.
Good choice. Good choice. I think you're gonna have a solid record this week. I truly do.
I gotta go with the Seahawks. That doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, good job. Okay, yeah, I think you're getting this, man. I'm proud of you. The only one that I think is going to be tough, the two is probably the Falcon Jaguars and the Baltimore Cleveland. I think everything else is.
It's solid.
I think you'll be I think you'll be right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's Casey's picks for the week. If you put money on them games based on her opinions, just know we
You
are
gotta. I take
not.
Cash App, Zelle, um, the hell,
we
Cash
are
App, Zelle, Apple Pay.
we are not responsible for your losses.
Oh yeah, if you lose, that's not my business. How come? The Bengals ain't. Am I saying it right? Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
They don't play.
They do. You want the Bengals? You want to put? You want to? Oh, they.
Yeah.
So
Let
they
me.
actually got their first win on Monday. So they're 1-2.
My friend, the other Jalen I know, she's a Bengals fan.
Oh yeah.
She's from Cincinnati.
They played the Tennessee Titans. This week coming up. Tennessee is 1-2 as well. The game will be
Okay.
in Tennessee. Um, Here's the thing. I'm not the biggest fan of Tennessee.
Why?
Um, they keep wanting to start. They've got this quarterback named Ryan Tannehill, and he just hasn't.
Amazed you?
Yeah,
He hasn't showed up in your book?
no, mind you, they got a running back named Derrick Henry who is like 6'3", and he just be throwing players. Like we've seen him stick his arm out, take a player, and just toss him. There's pictures of players just in the air sideways with him in front.
Damn.
Like that's how much of a dog he is. I'm guessing you're gonna take the Bengals.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's
It's
6
only.
picks this week.
It's only right. And I swear to God, I'm gonna cuss her out if they lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Now, can we talk about the Queen? Now, Casey,
Only
you
double
saw
last we crossed the dollar sign.
Beyonce in Houston.
That shit was crack. It was amazing.
I ain't gonna lie. Almost, there was a lot of girls that I know that was on my timeline that was at the Houston concert, and I was like, I didn't know you lived there. I think everybody just flew.
No, there was a lot of people who flew in.
Hey, I feel like if I was a single nigga, that probably would have been a good. That would probably been a good time to put some money on. I would have flew to Houston.
You know what I mean? I think I have a homegirl. She lived, well, Jalen. She just moved to Atlanta. She went to the Atlanta show. And then she was like, now I got to take my sister. So she bought tickets for her and her sister to come to the Houston show. She went to the Saturday showing. I went to the Sunday. But she just said she was like, having gone in multiple cities, the Houston show was just felt different. And it's like,
Mm,
obviously, like, this is her hometown. She puts on for Houston in every which way. Like, it made sense that it was gonna feel different. She brought Meg out,
get out of
which
here.
that I mean, the stadium went crazy. You could feel the floor shake. No, no exaggeration. Like it went crazy. It was insane. It was nice.
That's good.
Blue came out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, come on, Blue, killed
She
it. You know what I mean?
did she sing all the songs you wanted to hear?
Let me think. No. So there's this part in the tour, in the show, where she'll play the instrumental for Freakum Dress, but then she'll keep singing Before I Let You Go. And it's like that would be, even though it's a nice transition, Beyonce is very good with like her melodies, her transitions, like all that shit is very like Chef's Kiss. But it would have been nice to hear like some Freakum Dress shit or something.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I bet. I bet. So what was your favorite part of the concert?
Oh fuck. Okay, she came out the part where she has the fans where she's doing Heated and Move.
Uh-huh.
So that interlude where she stands on with all the mics and then she walks down to do Move. That whole shit eats every time. I eats every time. And I was a little irritated that my section wasn't like sectioning. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Like when he did come on, we were all, this should have been what we were rehearsing before the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
They were not eating it up, Ty. I was like,
Personally, I'm a big fan of Move, so I can only imagine. I probably would
and
have.
it was insane. Like just to, once again, I think the transition. I love when people transition in a song and it doesn't disrupt the song. Like it flows. Her
Yep.
timing is always perfect. The way she did Move and Heated and even like interluded that. There's a part on what is it? Is it Heated? There's a part on one song where she's wearing the suit and I don't know she's like in this clam and she gets off and then she like does like a melody of all the different songs. So she does like Speechless, Rocket, and it's just like right before she gets into Move. It was really good. Yeah,
Wow.
it was
Wow.
great.
Shout
Shout
out to
out to being
Houston, man.
delusional. It pays
Hey.
off.
I didn't know if you was gonna go. I'm glad you
Hey,
went.
bought an outfit. I was like, no, I'm going. They were like, you got your tickets? Not yet, but I'm going.
Yo.
You know, I'm going.
Okay. Like how close was it to the day when you got them?
Day of.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
And
Day
how was
of.
you liked your seats?
Okay, I'm not gonna hold you. My seat wasn't so the way NRG is set up, you have obviously the floor, you have the 100s, right? Which is like this part of the stadium. And then before the nosebleeds, there's the three.
Yeah.
So I had got something in the three, and I didn't think about this as far as where the stage was set up. So it was a little difficult to see, but I did, I
Look,
was
you
able
was
to
in there.
see. I was in there. But my friend who also was in the 300, she said the same shit. She was just like, yeah. Now I think anytime I go to a show in NRG, I just need to be facing like forward on, if that makes
Yeah.
sense. And not the side. The side,
Random
throws it off.
story.
Yeah.
Before I get into something real quick. Speaking of bad seats, one time went to Madison Square Garden to see it for a
Mm,
Knicks game with the homies. We all just
yeah.
decided to buy some like $20
Last minute.
tickets.
Love to see it.
Tell me why we could touch the ceiling.
You're lying, Tyler.
We was all the way at the top. And I was just like, you know what? These homies trips gotta be better playing. We we just gotta do a better job.
How did you know? You was just like, that seems close. Let me.
I was like, oh dang, that's crazy.
Oh hell no. See, but
but
that was So it was like, the ones, the threes, then there was another one, but then the sixes was even higher.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so I
At
was just
least, yeah.
like,
I'm just glad you wasn't in like standing room only type.
oh,
Oh,
hell no.
those
But
are
even though
terrible.
I could have been on the floor, but I didn't see the sense of being on the floor and all the way in the back. Does that make sense?
That's hard to see. Yeah,
Hard
yeah,
to see. And I'm short. I'm like, I'm not
yeah.
going to do that to myself. No, I'm good.
Um, I went to a concert yesterday.
Oh, whose show?
Janelle Monae.
You're lying.
I am very
I
serious.
swear, I was just talking to my friend that I went when we went to the Beyonce concert. Leaving, we were talking about, damn, I want to see Janelle Monae.
Yeah, yeah. Saw Janelle Monae last night. It was part of Drew's birthday gift.
Oh,
Um,
how was it?
oh my goodness, energy. It
For
was
sure.
really good. It was really
Hmm.
good. My voice is pretty raspy because I see the funny thing is the funny thing is so Drew's friend got us the tickets. So
Yeah.
normally when this happens, I'm the only man that's like part of the group.
Hmm.
None of them expected me to know these songs. You
Oh,
know
I
what I'm
know that's
saying?
right, Ty.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I'm sitting there just like, that's what I was talking about. Like I'm singing. I'm singing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going
I
hard.
can't.
So it was really good. She showed a titty. Now here's the thing about that.
Did you look away?
Now let me tell you no, hey, let me tell you what happened.
Okay.
Let me tell you what happened. Because first of all, nobody saw it coming. So I couldn't just look
It
away.
was like
It was
random,
a
like,
it was like it was like it was literally like that. But here's what's so
hey.
crazy. Sometimes when I'm in a kind of concert, right, just the energy is so crazy. Sometimes I just gotta look up. I'll just look up, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I look up. I look up at the screen, and as I look up at the screen, I just see. So I was like, technically, I didn't see it. For those who listen to the audio, I
Hey,
am just showing how the the flash.
that is fucking wild.
I just looked up and it was like, she was like, I was like, hey,
I'm fucking dead.
hey. No, she was great. She performed most of the album.
Mm.
She had people come up on stage, do a big like dance party and stuff. It was tough. And so when at the end she goes off, and of course we like encore, we need more because I was like, she didn't even perform tightrope. I came here for tightrope. You know what I'm saying?
Tightrope go hard. I don't care what nobody say.
So check
That,
the
oof,
whole
yeah,
performance. She all colorful.
yeah.
She come back up, black and white,
Suited and booted,
suited. It was a crop top suit,
but we was suited and booted.
shining, suited and booted. She
Okay,
started doing her little Prince Janet Jackson moves.
okay,
The band, she just go hit it. She just, I mean, she going hard. Next thing you know, she performs. That's just the way you make me feel. She was playing that one,
okay,
and I was
yeah.
feeling that. Yeah, but then she's like, cause you know we got the time. She started doing the time. I said, you did. No, you did. No, you did. She started doing the moves. She had the dances move walking. I said, you did. No, you
Hey,
did.
that's
Hey,
hot. That's
it
hot.
was hard. It was just so it was really good. I was like, dang, this is the closest I'm gonna get to the Beyonce concert. I
I
feel
fucking
like.
hate you. No, it's, you know what? I really fuck with performers that are authentic. Give me
Yeah.
the energy because I don't make me feel like I'm in the CD, like I'm in the studio, like I'm upset that I miss Victoria Monet. She was also here and I
Wow.
didn't see her. But I need to look on Live Nation. Supposedly she got more. I don't know if she's. I think she just started touring, so I might have to visit a city and catch her.
Got you.
And her tickets a lot more affordable. No shade, B.
she, there was a group that opened up. So Jajena was supposed to open up for Janelle Monae, but I think he's off the tour right now. I think he's gonna come back home.
Oh, why is he off? He good?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hmm.
Hope he's good. But there was this group, these two girls. There was this
Yeah.
rap group called Flyana Boss, and they was
Sly.
solid. They was
Spell
is yeah, FLYANNA,
FLANNA.
um, and then Boss, Space Boss, the two words. And
Okay, let's see.
they was solid, yo. They was
Oh,
solid.
these are the good Grace. I'm gonna sin again.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. They reminded me. And when I'm looking at them, mind you, I'm not like an old ass nigga, but I've seen clips. But I really felt like I'm looking at. I was like, I wonder if this was like how it was when Salt and Pepper like was like really out here popping. That's really what it
I
felt like.
can for sure see. And somebody had made a comment about them because they were like, damn, they just singing the same song, but running in different areas. And I think Missy had gave like her signature of approval and being like, no, this is how like you market yourself.
Yeah,
Because it gets to a point where now, like even when I saw them, I immediately thought of that song. Like I knew who they were.
yeah.
That's
They've
dope.
been, yeah. They was cool, man. They was cool. I was like, all right,
How do
might have
you
to.
how do you feel about because this is I'm trying to be more present in concerts.
Uh huh.
So I don't do a lot of videos. I'm not doing a lot of pictures.
I noticed.
I and a lot of people are like, damn bitch. I'm like, no, I really want to be in the moment. Like I
I,
think I've been what was the last show I've been to that I felt like I was flicking it up a lot? I think Formation, I was definitely taking a lot of flicks. What
yeah.
happens? Your phone dies, you're fucked. You know?
Right.
So my phone dies and I'm too in the screen and not in the moment.
Yeah.
But I would say this time around, I was really like immersed in the like concert. I got the full like, and my other thing is too. This is the one concert people have been reposting. I don't need to post anything. Like you are okay not going to the show because literally everybody is giving you the damn show on
Yeah.
TikTok, Instagram. Like you know what I mean? So
Yeah. I know what you mean. I feel like the concert. See, the thing is, you can't replicate the energy in the building. So I just don't feel the need at this point to be posting like me
mm-hmm.
like different things from the concert. And plus it's really taken away from
Your
enjoying it.
experience,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's really
Cause you
taken
too
away.
into like, and it was really crazy because you don't know how bad it is until you're not doing it. Does that
Right.
make sense? So in the section I was in, literally all the phones was up, and I'm just like, y'all are missing it.
Yeah.
Like y'all are missing it, taking like, and Beyonce is really good about posting her pictures, and you know what I mean. So you're gonna she's going to upload all that shit. Stay in the moment.
Yeah.
It
I
was really
did
dope.
there was one time where Janelle was like, put your put your lights up. And at that
Mm.
point it was real calm. And so I just recorded like the whole room and put
See,
my
in
phone
moments
back
like
in.
that, because I think that's a powerful moment. There was a
Exactly.
moment where Beyonce gave everybody light bracelets. So
Really?
for certain songs, it would like your bracelet would be red if she's doing like
That's
heated. It
crazy.
was and it looked super sick. So I get
That's
that. But
that's awesome.
you do your little panorama and then you right back to it.
Exactly. Yeah, I
You
really
gonna get
felt like I
lost.
was there. Um, it was yeah. I understand. I understand what you mean because I
Mm,
used to be that like a couple things. Technologically, it don't work because there's so many people in that vicinity. You can't even
mm-hmm.
post right there.
Right.
So people be trying to do all of that at the concert. It's just crazy. Like I don't
It's
put
just not. It's not. I was trying to text my friends, and it wasn't going through. So never mind me trying to. Oh, at the no. I did a little cute little boomerang. Motherfuckers was in silver, so you knew where I was going. You know what I mean?
Big shout out to DJ Hollow, my sophomore year history teacher. He was at the concert. Pulled up on him
Hey,
real quick. He actually DJ'd my wedding too, so I rock with him, man.
hey. I know
Good
that's
peoples.
right.
He said I ain't missing this Janelle Monae. But yeah, and she is it's like I knew she was small, but she's small. Like it just size
Well,
wise.
how
Like
tall is she?
she not like that's why I mean she's short. Yeah, she's pretty short. Um,
Mm,
I gotta be at least 5'4".
let's
I think
see.
so. But she was amazing. She really just brought. She's genuinely herself, and that's kind of crazy. Like
Oh, she's 5 foot.
straight up.
Yeah,
God
that's
dang.
small. So I'm taller than her. That's not really saying too much. Just saying. Damn, bitch.
Okay. She all right. Speaking of performances, the NFL just announced USHERRAYMOND performing at the Super Bowl would be
Hey, that was good. That was good. That was good.
Usher Raymond is performing the halftime show. We'll be doing the halftime show of the Super Bowl in Las Vegas.
Hmm.
KC, what do you think of the pick? What do you think of
I'm
them picking Usher?
I'm excited. I think Usher is very iconic, and I don't think people understood how iconic he was, unfortunately, until he did his Tiny Desk.
Mm,
Because
mm,
I feel like after his Tiny Desk, people are like, "Oh shit, this nigga got hits." Like he could really, you know what I mean?
yeah.
But I will say that I pray he doesn't do his new shit. No shade. No shade. Now, because this is my thinking. You could do a little blurb of your new shit, but you got to think people are not gonna really know your new shit like they know your old shit.
How
I think
far? Like, when does it stop?
uh
Moving mountains.
that's a solid. That was the same album he did Climax and shit.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm not gonna hold you. That album right there, we could stop because you got so much from that album to the very beginning of
yeah,
bangers, and I need him to hit that roach dance.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that shit hard. That shit hard. And he has to bring Chris out.
Will he
Uh,
bring? You think he gonna roller skate?
I'm gonna be honest. I pray he don't. You want it to be different from your residency performance. This is
You
the
know
Super
what?
Bowl.
That's very true. So he ain't gonna have a little. He ain't gonna have a lady on
You
the
can't,
pole.
because then it's not even that. It's just you want it to feel. This is the Super Bowl. This
Yeah.
is very monumental in an artist's career. You want it
I
to feel different.
I wonder. I wonder how much he may try to do like a Michael Jackson s
Hmm.
Super Bowl performance. Apparently, so I gotta watch it again. But from what I remember, when Michael Jackson performed the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
this this man was just popping up in different areas of the stadium, like before he got on stage. Like it was something crazy.
Oh, I
You know
gotta
what I'm saying?
rewatch it.
I gotta see if that was actually true. That's just what I because everybody talks about that performance as like the
Yeah.
greatest halftime show. And if somebody like Usher, I feel like could possibly
Finesse that.
finesse it, but he's also his music's
Oh,
a
he
lot more.
froze.
It's a lot different. So
Boo.
we'll see. I definitely think I know he's gonna bring Atlanta to Las
Yeah, and I
Vegas.
mean the Atlanta culture. I know skating is a part of that, but I would just you want to make it feel different. You don't want it to feel
Yeah.
like we just watched his residential shit at the Super Bowl. You know what I
What
mean?
are
Like Rihanna brought something different.
what are
Beyonce
three
brought something different.
always
Yeah.
what are three songs you feel like you have to hear?
Three. Oh, caught up.
I was thinking that
Caught
too.
up. Cause I'm just thinking about performance wise, he could do
Yeah.
a nice dance number to caught up.
Oh man.
Uh I mean, if he want to fuck around, he could open up with my boo. Cause it's
Ooh.
that slow beginning, you know what I mean?
Ooh.
Um and what's the third one? Damn, this is hard. A third one. I'm trying to pick. Hopefully,
I got one of mine.
I'm gonna say my way because that's like deeper.
Mm,
You know what I mean? Cause
okay. Okay. I was thinking you don't have to call. I think you don't have to call.
oh, that's a good one
Yeah.
too.
And honestly, I think this is a great selection. I think ever since Rock Nation has taken over halftime performances
Mm,
for like picking the performances for the NFL, it's been a lot more diverse selection. Um, and they definitely have been doing a great job, especially like they did the hip hop joint that one year with Dr. Dre.
yeah,
With that girl name, with that girl that be shaking her hips.
Shakira.
Yeah, I'm terrible. I'm terrible with that. That Usher. So I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I
I
hope they
think I don't know if it was at the Houston show, but him and Usher and Jay-Z were caught talking at the
ooh
Beyonce concert. So they were probably trying to like,
finalize some things. Real
mm,
quick, Meg, did she get the? Did she just performed Savage or did she do anything else?
no, just Savage.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Beyonce's concert.
My friend was like, "Oh, I want her to do bongos." I was like, "One, that's not happening. Like,
No,
Beyonce's not. She has never given somebody a whole like, all right, do another song. Even when she brought Nicki out in Paris for On the Run, she was like, do your verse and then go down, go down on the floor. You know what I mean? She did her verse, da da da, and then she disappeared. You lucky if you get a verse. You know what I mean?
yeah, 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 man. Dang, that's crazy.
I'm trying to think of what Usher's setup gonna be though,
Dog, yeah,
because like they all have very different setups.
it's in Vegas. So the stadium
Hmm.
has this big torch at the top of the stadium, and it's not like a
Mm.
I don't know. During the game, they actually light it, but
Mm.
it's the big old torch, and something tell me I could see him starting up there, figure
Mm.
out his way.
That could be symbolic. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But it will
Okay.
be it's gonna be really good, and I can't wait to see the Eagles in that game. Just gonna put that out there. Jalen Hurts, boy, I need you to
Come on.
yeah, I need you to come on. Someone else who needs to come on is
Okay.
Drake. Drake,
Drizzy.
Drake and Charlemagne apparently are going back and forth.
This is like a bromance.
It is. It is. So Charlemagne was saying on the Brilliant Idiots podcast that he felt like Slime You Out. He felt like Drake's kind of slowing down. He felt like Slime You Out didn't get a lot of attention when it dropped. It got attention like 3, 4 days later, which is a little weird for a Drake single. Um,
I mean, I also think too, I don't think people think about like shit that's happening. Do you know what I mean? You have to also think at the time he's dropping this song. One, I feel like Drake usually, normally when I've heard a Drake song, it's been like, I don't want to say radio silence, but there's not much in the music industry happening. It's like motherfuckers are chilling. You have Beyonce, literally everybody's fighting to get a ticket to go see her. So a
yep,
lot of my algorithm has been just like either her or motherfuckers talking about seeing her or niggas manifesting seeing her. Like a lot of attention has gone to that. I also think a lot of attention has gone to his shows. Like people trying to
very
go see
true.
Drake.
Very
And
true.
so that I feel like is like what the Drake attention has been on and not necessarily this song or track. But I
And
wouldn't say it's a bad thing if that makes sense.
yeah, also the whew, just had a brain fart. The Doja Cat album dropped on Friday as well, which with Jay not on the podcast, we will discuss next week. I do want to let Jay know I
Oh,
listened to it, the whole album.
okay.
I just want to put that in perspective. So, what my opinion is based on me listening
Listening
to
to the
the
whole
whole
album.
thing.
Okay.
That's all I had to say. He know what I'm talking about. And if everybody listens to this podcast, know exactly what I'm talking about. I will leave it there. Now back to Drake, Charlotte. Okay. Um. I. So Charlemagne says, ever since back to back,
Yeah.
when they met up. They've had this agreement that whenever Drake is dropping something, he will fake hate it. Or he actually will hate it, but he's going to bring it up. He's going to talk about it to bring more traction towards the projects.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he gets paid for this. I don't know what Charlemagne gets out of it.
Yeah,
But and I don't know if I believe him. Charlemagne lies about a lot of stuff.
I was just
just
gonna say.
just out of a joke. But I can also see that being a thing just because both of them are pretty like smart dudes. I can see how a beef like that or a fake beef could help, you know, bring, people tuning in and stuff like that. Uh,
Haters bring a lot of attention.
yeah, I and of course Drake put something on his story. Was that what it was?
I think so. And then he delete. It was a post and a delete.
Yeah, I think we still have it due to our expert investigations of Khadijah.
Yeah. Come on, Shade Room. Y'all niggas hiring or what?
um, yeah, Drake said, "Are you okay, Leonard? You're kind of worrying me. You're worrying me out, weirding me out. G, I can't read. Like you're really obsessed with me or something for years. Like you look in the mirror and wish you saw my reflection type shit. How could I sound like Drake? Hold on. Whatever you got to do to let it out, I'm sure. 435 loyal
You
fans
gotta
will stand
maintain
by you,
it.
you fucking goof. Okay,
That
I'm fin-
sounded good. Towards the end, it was good.
in deep thoughts. In deep,
You gotta stay in it, Ty. Stay in it.
in deep thought about how you off-brand more chestnut, bro.
There
brother,
you go.
brother.
Cause it's weird. It's weird.
um, I feel like anybody really hating on Drake is kind of weird.
I just don't. Outside of like the Meek Mill shit, he's never had beef with nobody.
Yeah, he's never started anything
Yeah, I think he's about, and he said this multiple times. I'm not arguing niggas that are not in my tax bracket, which rightfully so. Why am I gonna argue with somebody that I'm like? And I hate to be I'm above or beneath, whatever. But it's just like I'm in a different level. I'm on a different level. It
with
doesn't make
that.
sense, you know.
I will say, what's to say about Charlamagne? Hey, Charlotte, let me hold $1, my nigga. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, that's valid.
This nigga out here, he ain't just no radio host. You know what I'm saying?
No, and he's gotten multiple spinoffs for his shit.
Yeah.
I'm talking about late night TV shit.
Turn around, he got a show. He got a book publishing. He got a book, whatever you call it, publishing company.
Yeah.
The podcast media. I don't even know what the hell this shit is, but I don't know. Either way, October 6th is close. I think we're 2 weeks out,
Okay.
right? From For All the Dogs. Uh, I, after listening to Slime You Out,
Yep.
which we talked about the other week, I don't know. I just don't know how this is going to go.
Yeah. I'm optimistic. Come on, Drizzy, you got this.
There's a part of me
Ooh, don't say it. Don't say it.
that feels like I would be
like
disappointed.
he said it. You know, it's like when motherfucker says, I think it's gonna, don't say it, rain. And it ends up fucking raining. Like, why? You could have kept that shit to yourself. God damn. Hey, but you know what? I'm not, even if the shit is disappointing, I mean, we were on, what was that? The last joint that we were obsessed with. Yeah, pussy, it's calling my
Honestly, never mind.
Honestly, we were tweaked over that. And it
Yeah.
was, you know what I mean? So
You're
I think,
my refresher.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
So even his
yeah,
flop shit,
yeah.
it
The thing is,
eventually,
we're going to be hyped for at least a week, and then we're going to keep listening to it and be like, eh.
I mean, cool.
Honestly, I still love her loss. I really do still enjoy that album. Um, but I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
I'm
It's gonna be
optimistic.
hard. It's gonna be hard to like appreciate it because I don't. For me, her loss to me is like top three. It might
Wow,
be
really?
top three for me. Yeah, I think nothing was the same.
Mm-hmm.
Take care. Her
Take care
loss.
for sure.
Yeah, nothing was the same. Take care. Her loss and then views. I feel like if I had a top, I could probably add uh uh reading this is too late is five, but that would be like a top five for me at this point. At this point, I don't know.
Damn.
You don't gotta do five, but you got like a top three.
Take care for sure, because I think
Yeah,
that's when he was starting to like talk his shit. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like he's like,
yeah.
nah, I'm the fucking man. Like, chill
You
out.
don't get it, do you?
Um. So take care. I think I have to say certified lover boy. I know a lot of people is touch and go on that, but I actually liked it because of his use of R&B. I think that people sleep on how Drake can pull R&B vocals and samples and still make shit like tough. I also go based off of trends on social media.
Yeah.
Like that heartbreak interlude, that was on everybody's reels. I mean, played the fuck out.
Did he write that? I never
No,
looked into the.
so that was I forget what's the song. I think it's, hopefully I don't mispronounce it. Yeba, whatever. It's
Yeah, but
Y
yeah.
Yeba. She is a phenomenal artist, and so if you are looking for like good R&B soulful shit, please look up her shit. That was a part of her song that I think is evergreen. You know how like artists, like
Okay.
R&B artists, like to do little something at the end. That was part
Yeah.
of her little something.
Oh, okay. I gotta play that,
So
Joe.
so
Yeah.
she wrote that. My third one, I would have to say the third one was nothing was ever the same.
Nothing was the same, man.
Yeah, I think those are solid
Time
three.
Tink. I
Even
heard
though
you could.
views' controller had Boston in the chokehold. I'm not gonna hold
Dog.
you.
Dog. Controller was. Honestly, I'm
House
not going
parties went
cap.
up on that one. You know what I mean?
I think that's my favorite Drake song. I'm
Out
not
of
even gonna
all
lie.
of his shit,
I'm not lying to you.
I
It's
mean,
either
he
Controller or Western Road Flows, and I don't know why.
uh,
And
okay.
that's so funny. They're both on views, and I don't even have views. It's like top three, but
No, controller was definitely had.
Controller was hard.
I mean, had the city in a chokehold. You couldn't go to any Boston party and them niggas not play it.
And
Niggas
it's
would
so
be
funny.
upset.
It's funny because One Dance was the big single, but the Controller was like that was just different. That
Yeah.
was different, man.
He
Man,
was in
shout out.
his reggae bag.
All right. Um, with the writer's strike coming to an end, I don't know if you heard, they come to a tentative agreement.
Come on. Finish this
Yes,
shit up.
tentative agreement. I wanted to know, KC, what movies do you quote the most? What is your most quotable movies?
Uh Players Club.
Yeah, for real.
No, dead ass. Go make that money. Don't let that money make you. You hear what I'm saying? That is an affirmation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Groundbreaking shit. Um, I would say Independence Day.
Mm.
Is that the shit with Denzel? Yeah,
Nah,
right.
nah, Independence Day is Will Smith.
No. What's the joint with Denzel?
Um,
Where he's
let's see.
like King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Training Day.
Training Day. Okay, not Independence Day. Training Day. Training Day for sure. What's another movie I quote all the time? Oh, just to show you that I can dabble in all races. Any Twilight movie.
Oh, for real.
I'm talking Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, Breaking Dawn 1, Breaking Dawn 2.
I was in the gym one day and on the treadmill, I had no headphones on, but they had the TV. But
Ooh.
the TVs was on, and
Yeah.
Twilight was on the television. I said, "This look interesting." Like, with no
It's good.
volume, watching no volume. You like niggas coming back to life? Like,
I'm
what is
telling you,
going
it's
on?
good. It's
I'm
good.
like, I saw one in theater. I took my god sisters. It was the one where like the dude saw the whole fight in his mind, and
Oh, New
then
Moon.
and
Hmm.
they was like, "Nah, we shouldn't do this, fam."
Oh no, is that no? I think that's Breaking Dawn. That's Breaking Dawn 2. That was the
I
last
think
one.
so.
That
Yeah,
was the last
yeah.
one.
That
Yeah.
was the only one I saw.
Yeah.
That nigga was like, "Yeah, we should do this fight, my nigga.
Yeah.
We need to walk out."
Yeah. You gotta know
um,
when to hold them, know when to fold them.
you know. um, okay,
What about you?
man. Friday for sure. The Lord is wrong. I don't want to be right. That is one of my favorites. How you get fired on your day off.
Do you? But real ass question though. Motherfucker didn't even show up and you got fired. God damn. Whew.
they said it looked like me. That's so crazy, bro.
Okay.
Um, let's see. Uh, oh man. Eh, I want to say juice, but yeah, yeah, juice. Um, I will just randomly tell niggas like, you got the juice now, like at the cut.
Mm.
There's some other jokes on there. Let's see.
I like
It's
how we're
got.
naming all nigga movies. I
Oh
love
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, for sure.
Cause our
Um,
shit be saucy as fuck. Y'all niggas don't even know.
oh, I'll give you a white one.
Ooh, come on.
The other guys, the other guys with Will Ferrell and the other nigga from Boston, the Burger, Walt
Wahlburger?
Wahlberg.
Mark. Marky.
I'm a peacock,
Marky.
Captain. You gotta let me fly. He's like, peacocks don't fly.
Hey, can we just I really would just like to give an honorary like love to Will Ferrell. This nigga is organically funny.
Yeah,
Doesn't have to try hard. Every movie he's in, I've literally pissed my pants. Like I've been on, you know what I'm, because the laughter is just so you can't stop. And he just continues to go.
yeah. He like once he gets into a joke, like he just he
And I think Kevin Hart was in an interview with somebody, and he was like, "No, but when he's in his mind, if he's on a joke or in a bit, he'll pull you in, and you'll just keep going." He's like, "That's just his how his brain works in real life." Can you imagine? Like, damn, nigga, can't take a break. Like, we could just have a normal conversation. Everything has to be a bit or a joke. Shout out Will Ferrell.
be a good time. You know, it's funny. I'm one of those niggas where it take me a minute, especially like when I'm talking to white people.
Yeah.
It take me a good like 10 seconds to get their jokes. Like they'll say something and they'll be laughing. This be me at work. They'll say something to each other. They'll be
Yeah.
laughing. 10 seconds, I'll be like, "Oh man, that was crazy."
No, I'm right there with him.
I'm
I
like,
love. First of all, I think people sleep on white humor, and it's
"Oh
actually the white humor a little dark.
yes," and
Very.
they'll go back and forth like they quick.
I mean, and it's very intense. It's very intense, and I'm like, oh fuck, okay. And it's
Yeah.
just being able to just sit back and watch is wild. But their humor is dark as fuck.
Shout
I
out
love
to
it though. Appreciate it.
shout out to the other guys, man. I had some honestly I feel like now that I think about it, I really be quoting more TV shows like Martin and Seinfeld and all of that stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah, my movie
Living
palette.
single.
Oh, yeah. My movie palette is it's a specific it's just a whole bunch of black people. It's
Okay,
a whole bunch
I
of black.
wanted you to say it. No, I think
Yeah.
I'm diverse in my movie palette. I do love me a little hood rap movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Speaking of that, have you been on Tubi?
I mean, ghetto. You know what I mean? Fucking ghetto. But I was I was fighting it. I was like, hell no, I ain't watching no Tubi. A lot of people have told me it's like BT uncut. Like it's
Really?
real it uncut in the sense of like the shit they talking about and how raunchy it is, but the acting is so trash that it's like, all right, well, a nigga got to get a check, you know.
So
But the
Tubi
acting,
free?
for sure. Oh, I'm not, nigga. I ain't tuned into shit. I got enough platforms I'm paying for, and they not really platforming.
No, they not.
Max, Netflix, Hulu.
No, Max
Yep.
be alright though. Max be alright. I be
Nah,
watching this
Max,
show.
Prime. The hell, and it feel like them niggas Prime be coming around every other week. Them niggas is getting like, damn, you just took me for a cool 10 last week. You gonna take me for another 10? And there ain't no shows on there for real? No movies?
Oh, you not doing the yearly?
No. I
Oh,
didn't
damn.
know. You the second person to say that. I didn't know that was the option.
I'm sorry.
I found out about Hulu, so I did Hulu yearly. So I'm good on Hulu. But God, like, damn, these motherfuckers be scraping off the top every other week. Nah, but Tubi, there's this movie my friend told me to watch. It's called Secret Society, and it's fucking trippy as
Trying to
fuck.
keep an eye on me. Yo. Okay, I'm gonna tune in.
And it's a sequel, so it's Secret Society 2. Never forget. Ooh, yeah, it's good.
Never
It's
forget.
it's definitely giving BET. I need you to watch it and be like, Khadijah, BET. Gotcha.
This is what's so crazy. BET would have really been so good if they just stop all them damn commercials. Like, I, it's a little upset
I mean,
how trash that channel is.
in just to like put it in perspective, I would count how many commercials would be in BET. Because I would watch then another like TLC, TNT, whatever, and I'm like, they ain't got the same fucking volume of commercials. But
KC.
then is it that BT got to pay? We got to keep the lights on, so we got to have all these. Like, what's the rationale? I guess is what I'm asking for.
I think they hired too many people. I think all them black folk was like, I need a job.
Hey, my cousin Buki said y'all niggas was hiring. Well, come on, come
on, nigga. DT, we the only ones.
Hey, that's wild. If that's true, that's wild.
I'll never forget. There was like one movie. I forget which one. Without commercials, 2.5 hours. BET stretched that joint out to 6. I said, "Hey, nigga, no, we gotta stop. We gotta stop."
3 hours later, still watching a movie, not even at the climax yet. Good God.
Got me messed up, man. Oh, man, what a time. Hey, well, look, KC, I appreciate you coming on. Big shout out to Jay. You know, you got to get your money. You do what you got to do. We hold it down as always. You feel me? Producer of the pod. If you want to hear the convo before the convo, I think
what
you guys
should you do?
Thoroughly enjoy this one. You should go to the Patreon. Subscribe to our Patreon for $5 a month. You get some extra content on the audio and video side. And then if we, whenever we decide to make some more shows, more episodes of Technically Athletic, all that other stuff, it'll be on the Patreon.
For sure.
So yeah, AKC, appreciate you coming on.
Yes,
I
sir.
know you. I gotta show appreciation. You know what I'm saying? I thank you for your dedication. That's real. Thank you for your dedication to the podcast.
Hey, because I'm telling you, a motherfucker be tired.
Hey, tired, boss.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Yeah.
What else do you do, man?
Oh, I quote TikTok. I don't know. That's not a movie, but I quote TikTok like nobody's business.
I need to watch
TikTokanese. Yeah.
Oh, man. All right, y'all. Sudoku's podcast, man. Stay black.
Stay blessed.
Peace.